I have worked in senior living and long-term care communities for almost 30 years. Holding a resident's hand, giving a hug, or a shoulder to cry on is what I do. My resident staff and many families become some of my best friends. During the COVID-19 pandemic, I've seen the best of humanity. Staff come into work every day knowing they're being exposed to a killer virus. The rest of their families are at home, isolating. Staff worry constantly not about themselves as much as their families at home, being exposed by them when they return home from the work. I've had a significant exposure to this virus on at least 3 occasions. I have made it through 2 isolations and I'm currently on my 3rd. I have virtually held the hand of a dear friend and previous resident moments before his death. One gentleman took his last breath as we hung up, I am told. He heard me and he loved me as I loved him. I have been called, emailed, or texted by previous and current residents looking for support and someone to say anything positive. I've had a staff member tell me they are surprised by my tears. They thought because I had done this type of work for so many years, I would become hardened to death. This work is not done by people with hardened hearts. We're here because we care and we want our elders to have the best life possible. Watching a resident from a positive diagnosis to COVID to their death is both a privilege and an excruciatingly painful experience. We get to be with our residents at a time when their families cannot be there, and we are the people holding their hands as they lay there sick and or dying, and for many, we will be the last people to hold their hands as they take their last breath. We sit with them as they go with God. We pray with them. One of the hardest parts of this pandemic is knowing we will go through this again, and in all likelihood, it will be worse when it returns to us in the fall.